I feel like with the overall energy, this is the Six of Swords. So I'm feeling that your partner could live at, some distance from you, could live in another city, another country, but they do live at a distance from you, I'm feeling here. Could be even across water, something like that. A long distance relationship you're in, Gemini. But I'm feeling like, this relationship you've got here, I'm feeling like it's caused you some upset and stress because we've got the Five of Cups here. So this is you being down, and I feel like, you could probably be down about this because you don't really see them that often, and you really miss them, you really do. And I really feel like, you wish you could see them more, but it's just, I feel like the distance gets in the way of your relationship, Gemini, definitely. And I feel like you could be involved with a Leo or an earth sign, so a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here, definitely. But I'm feeling like, it's took you a lot of strength and courage, going through this long distance relationship, because it has been really hard for the both of you, and it's took, I feel like, a lot of strain on the relationship because of the distance here, definitely. But I'm feeling like you and your partner are gonna be having a discussion about something here, because we've got the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you're really gonna be discussing, the foundations of yours relationship, and which way you want to move it, forward. Because I really feel like you can't stand being at a distance anymore from each other. And that's why we've got the Five of Cups here. It's causing a lot of misery and upset, when it would do, because it is a tough thing, having a long distance relationship. But I feel also as well, I feel like your partner is going to propose something to you here. The Knight of Pentacles. This is an offer here for you, Gemini, and I feel like they're going to propose something. And I wouldn't be surprised even if you get engaged, because you've got the Four of Wands here. So this can represent an engagement party, something of that nature, or a home. So I feel like your partner in the month of April is going to either propose that they really want to be committed to you, and they really want to be with you on a deeper level and get into, something more serious, like, i.e., getting engaged. And also, your partner could be proposing that, they do want you to move to where they're at, or, it could be vice versa. You could be saying that to them, because we have got the Ace of Wands here, so this is a new beginning on the horizon for you, Gemini. And I'm feeling like it's gonna, be something quite exciting for you, and it's something, with a lot of growth behind it here, definitely. And I feel like with the Sun card as well, you've been really wishing for this and wanting this, and this is a good positive energy around your relationship. And like I said, you could live at a distance because you've got the Sun card here, in a hot country, or you could be living in, a hot country. But I feel like, also, you might want to have children. That's why you're going to have discussions about, maybe relocating to where they are, or they're coming to you. But you've got a really good outcome here, Gemini. And I feel like with the Judgment card as well, I feel like it's your calling. It's that time for you to now, make the decision of what you truly want from a relationship, and I feel like, this is going to be, it could be kind of a shock to you as well. It could be, you even find out that you're pregnant as well. With the Sun card, and you wasn't expecting it. That's why you've got the Judgment card here. Or you might not be expecting that you're going to be going to a deeper level of commitment, like engagement, but I really feel like this is going to be a beautiful thing for you, Gemini, definitely. And I really feel like that it's going to be a relocating to where your partner is, or they could be relocating to where you are. But also with the High Priestess as well, I feel like this is saying, really, you know, go by how you truly feel about things, and I really feel like as well, maybe intuition has been trying to tell you a lot about this situation, but maybe you haven't really been connected, to your higher self, but you have been getting signs that, it is that time for you now to have, a true, deeper commitment, with your partner. And I feel like it is all going to work out perfectly fine for you, Gemini, especially with the Sun card. This is beautiful, positive energy. This is, light energy. This is, childlike energy. You're really going to be feeling optimistic about this new beginning, with your partner, and it looks really great. And, congratulations if you are getting engaged. That looks fantastic. But yeah, we will clarify the Judgment card and see what's going on here. But I really feel like, you are going to be even probably moving in with your partner. That could be also on the cards for you. But I see maybe a move to another state or another country, to be with your partner, or they could be coming to see you. Or you could find out that you're pregnant, something of that nature, getting engaged. But it all looks very positive for you, Gemini. But we will see what's going on with the Judgment card. All right, I feel like with this long distance relationship you've got going on, you've got the 10 of Wands, the Empress card, and the 7 of Swords here. So I feel like you're tired of carrying the weight on your own, Gemini, and you really want to share your life with someone now, because it has been a tough ride for you, being in this long distance relationship with this person. It has took a lot out of you. And also with the 5 of Cups here. But this is a 10, so that's why you have got this ace here, which is a new beginning. And also look, the Empress, you do want to be a mother or a father. You really do want to start a family, and you want a nurturing, more of a nurturing connection where you can be more closer to your partner. But definitely, I really feel like you do want that, nice family, and you just want that nice comfortable lifestyle with your partner, definitely. And you carry, you're sick of carrying the weight here on your own. But overall with the Sun card, this is, I would say, one of the best cards in the deck here. So you have got a beautiful outcome for you, Gemini, so that looks great. So we will get into your general. All right, Gemini, what I'm feeling with your general, I feel like this is about love as well, but this is another, this is going to resonate with some of you. With the overall energy, you've got the Page of Cups here. So I feel like there is going to be quite a heartfelt message coming to you in April, Gemini. And it could be from a younger person as well, and especially a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Quite heartfelt, quite sweet, quite a loving message you're going to be getting from them here, because I feel like you've been having some conflict within your relationship or your marriage here. You've really been having a lot of disruption within your marriage or your relationship here, definitely. Or this could have been a past relationship, you did have, definitely. And I feel like it could have been with an earth sign. So this is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, because we've got the King of Cups here. And I feel like maybe you did separate from them, definitely, because you've got the Eight of Cups here. So you did walk away from this relationship, this marriage here, definitely. But I'm feeling as well that your ex-partner, husband, wife is trying to come back to you here, because you've got the Page of Pentacles. So this is also a message, but this is the message from the earth sign here, Gemini. And I feel like, while you have been separated from them, you have been getting to know someone else here, and I feel like it is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and I feel like, there has been some feelings being developed here with this water sign, definitely. But I feel like, your ex-partner doesn't want to let go of you here, and is trying to cause some trouble in the connection you've got now, Gemini, especially, because you've got the Seven of Wands here. So I feel like you're really telling your ex where to go, and really stating like, no, I don't want you back. Can't you just get the message? But I don't think, they're getting that message here, and they're causing some trouble here. But I feel like this water sign has been a good support to you while I feel like you was going through a separation or a breakup. They were there for you. And I feel like there could have been a friend as well, but it's developed into something, more on an emotional sense, and a romantic sense with this person. But I feel like they've always been a support to you, Gemini. But I feel like it's just your ex are trying to cause some trouble here for you. But I feel like also you're really going to stand up for yourself, and you're really going to tell them, straight this time. You could even have a restraining order on them. It could be that bad for you. You could even have to, get some protection for yourself here, because they will not leave you alone. But I feel like at the end of it, they will be getting the message, because I feel like this is the last straw with your ex, and you're really going to put into place, what you need to put into place so that they can truly leave you alone, Gemini. But also you've got the Lovers card here. So like I said, with this water sign, the Knight of Cups here, I feel like you have got a beautiful connection with them, and like I said, you could have been friends first, but it's turned into something more serious. And I feel like, they have really been there for you, Gemini, and I feel like, this connection with this water sign, I feel like I feel like it's just kind of meant to be, Gemini, because maybe what you went through with your ex, it was kind of like karmic, and you kind of had to learn something from it, Gemini. But I feel like this water sign, you have a true connection with them, soulmate connection, twin flame connection here, definitely. And they've always been there for you, you know, no matter what. But I feel like things are really going to go to the next level with this water sign here, definitely, because you've got the Six of Wands here, so this is victory and success. And like I says, you know, support, they've been a good support for you. And yeah, I feel like you've also come to that realization, you know, that they do truly love you, you know, for you, Gemini, definitely. And I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles as well, this has got, you know, the chance to really go somewhere, because it's a 10, so this has longevity behind it, Gemini. And I feel like, you know, this water sign may be messaging you, you know, to let you know that they do want something more with you, you know, more of a connection, a commitment to you. But I feel like you are going to be getting into something quite serious with this water sign here, definitely. And I feel like, you know, it is kind of a destined thing with the Lovers card here, definitely. But overall, you know, it will be a successful connection here with the Six of Wands, you know. And it's got a lot of, you know, they're very secure as well, and I feel like they could really look after you, Gemini, after what you have been through, and they're very stable, and you know, you can build a good foundation with them. So you know, that's what I'm getting for you, general. But yeah, definitely. So you know, the water sign, I feel like there's always been there, you know, and like it's that time, you know, for you to have something special, because I feel like you just had a load of BS in the past, you know, from your ex, you know, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, you know. But we will pull you a romance angel oracle card. All right, Gemini, so you've got this one. So it says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So definitely. So I feel like with that water sign, or it could be any sign, you know, it doesn't have to be a water sign, but I feel like with that water sign, you know, you really are, you know, starting to get to know each other on more of an emotional level, on more of a deeper level. But I really feel like this person in particular has got something to say to you, you know. So yeah, getting to know each other. And we will pull you a self-care card. Right, so 3 cards just popped out for you here, Gemini. So yeah, significant messages here for you. So it says courage. So it says take the leap, your courage will see you through. So definitely, so like I says about your ex, you know, you're having that courage to truly tell them where to go, and you're taking the right precautions you need to really, you know, get them out of your life, definitely. And the universe is giving you that courage here, Gemini. And also you've got magnificence. So it says, own your magnificence. The world needs your brilliance and grace. So definitely. So Gemini, you know, the world needs that beautiful, you know, person that you are, you know. I know maybe in the past, you know, you did get burned a bit, but, you know, you've always got to remember that you are a magnificent being. And, you know, you always should know that, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. So magnificence. And also love, definitely. What did I say? With that water sign? Oh, it doesn't have to be, but love. So choose love, let your love become a powerful force for change. So definitely, so like I says, April, you are going to be getting a lot of loving messages from a certain person here, definitely. And I feel like this is the time for you now, Gemini. So love.